Hey guys, I am here to talk about the third eye and the crown chakra. I'm going to combine them both because I did some recent healings where they are very connected in a lot of ways, and I think that the wounding around both is very connected, and so it feels right to kind of do them together. And I just noticed I have a really weird like blue indigo tint to me with this recording, so I guess that's part of it, going with the color of the chakras. So with the third eye, the pretty obvious wounding around that for healers is really doubting yourself with these abilities, and that can stem from a lot of past lives where we've been gaslit to believe that we can't do it, or that we're not doing it correctly, or we actually have caused harm doing it. I've actually had a lot of clients where they've had past lives where they have been convinced by abusive authority figures, through religion or politics or whatever the culture and time period was like, to believe that they caused harm when they really weren't. They were actually using their gifts and trying to heal and help, but they, were told that they caused harm because that's how it is back then. And so I think we hold a lot of wounds around fully being able to see. I get a lot of clients who come in saying, I feel connected but not fully connected. I'm not fully open. My third eye's closed. I don't know why, or it's like just partly open. I don't know how to open it further. And so that's where we do the deep, deep healing around, what is the wound that's blocking you there from specifically doing this work, any sort of healing work. And so I think it's really important to think about the patterns you've had in this life. Have you been told in this life that you can't do the work, or it's not right to do the work? Maybe it's morally wrong to do the work if you were raised in a certain religion that doesn't believe in this, or I've mentioned in the past, if you've were raised in a family that doesn't believe in this or doesn't support it, or you're in some environment that doesn't give you the support you need to do this work, that can really close this down too, because it can trigger very old soul wounds around it from other lives. So that is huge. Well, I do a lot of third eye work with healers, professional healers. And I think what happens is that we incarnate and our third eye opens enough that we know we're connecting and that we know we're supposed to be connecting, but then the wounds prevent us from fully opening and fully feeling like we're owning our power and owning our worth and our divinity. And you can kind of sense when your third eye feels just slightly blocked. So that's how I see it with my clients. And then the crown chakra is related. Instead of so I see the third eye as trusting yourself and your own intuition, your own abilities, and your connection to your higher self. The crown is much more about trusting your connection to spirit and the universe. And the way that I see this manifested with healers, and again, this can have roots in many deep past life wounding, is the belief that you're not going to be supported or provided for by the universe. So it's what I see is I get healers who come in, and this is actually applied to me too, where my soul is like, I'm here to do good work for others. I'm really here to help heal others. But there's some weird part of me that doesn't believe the universe is going to take care of me, or I won't get the abundance I deserve, or I won't get the support I deserve, or the right clients won't be brought to me, or it can manifest in many different ways. But it's that block, that would be a wound in your crown about connecting up to spirit and really trusting that there is a much bigger plan and that everything happens for a reason, even the painful stuff, for us to learn and grow from. And ultimately having full trust in your guides and in the angels and whoever else you connect with, ascended masters, whatever, that their motive is love, unconditional love for you. And so we are fully supported at all times. But I see a lot of people wounded around thinking that no, the universe doesn't have our back. Bad luck happens. Things are not working, especially on this path. I think that's why a lot of intuitive healers start to try to become professional and then can't get there. There's a wound, there's a block around believing that the universe will provide. So, and interestingly, what I've been kind of working with myself and with clients is that it really all goes back to trusting yourself. When you trust your own divinity and your own power to create your world and to bring in what you're supposed to bring into for your life, and this would mean, I guess, specifically for healers around abundance and clients and serving in the way that you want to serve. When you really own that and can manifest that power, that does heal this wound, because then you realize there is no, I don't know how to put it, but you've never been forsaken by the universe. You've never been forsaken by spirit. The power is all within you. It's not that there's an other external thing that's not treating you well or not honoring you. It's If bad things have, I don't know how to say this. It's not if bad things have happened, but things have not gone the way that you want them to. It's because your internal energy is letting you know that there are wounds that need to be healed. So when things don't go right for us, we're attracting that on an energetic vibrational level because we need to clear and heal that out, clean it out. And so when you do a lot of work healing the third eye, which of course also connects to the solar plexus, which is all about self-trust and worth, when you clean that out, it really does heal the crown chakra. So hopefully this all made sense. This all kind of came out in a jumbled mess, but I felt like I needed to do them together for some reason. And I kind of wanted to wrap up the series because there are other videos I want to do. So definitely post your questions and let me know how things are going. And I hope that this made sense. All right, I'm sending lots of love to you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.